Here are the 5 reasons you and me are still broke. And listen, no, I don't want to teach you anything, or showing off is not the point of this video. What I'm trying to accomplish is to share my thoughts on the future and on the reasons why we are not still at the stage where we want to be. I just want to make myself accountable. Because if I change at least 2 things from this video, I will reach my desired outcomes and goals much sooner than if I don't. So the first reason why you and me are still broke is simply because we are waiting for the right moment. For example, I'm really passionate to do something new, to start learning piano. But I lack the preparation, I don't really have enough knowledge for learning playing the piano, or I don't have enough money, because we know that these courses is something much more expensive than simply going to the gym. Yeah, I need more money. I need to save money. I'm exhausted right now because I've just come from work and I need more time to rest. Yeah, I will do it the next week. I will have more time. And right now, actually, I have a lot of problems to deal with. I can't really start learning the piano right now. Eventually, you will never start doing it. The motivation and passion will wane, go away, and you will forget about the thing for some time. And after 5-10 years, you will remember that, oh, actually, I wanted to learn playing piano. And you will see another person who is playing piano for the last 5-10 years, and you will see the progress he had over these 5-10 years. And you will be thinking like, oh, man, I could have been at his position right now. Well, why does it happen? Because our brain operates in the environment of a safety net. It means that we will be more prone to do the things, the results of which we already know. For example, you know what will happen if you will play a video game. Yeah, you know what will happen if you work 20 days per month. You know what will happen if you will have your dinner, or etc. But you don't know what will happen if you start playing piano. Well, there is high chance you will learn playing piano, yes, but you're not sure, and there are other bad things which can happen in meantime. That's why you abandon this idea, and then eventually you will regret it. Maybe not, but there is high chance you will regret it. That's why I dare myself to be more proactive, to take more actions in the next 4 weeks. It will be my first step toward becoming more successful and earning more money. The second reason why you are broke is I will repeat it over and over again because we're both broke. Otherwise you won't be watching this video. Is because we're doing a lot of things at the same time. Let's see if you can relate to this one. Oh, I want some visible abs. I want big shoulders. I want some great physique. At the same time, I want some financial freedom and stability. I want to earn more money to afford the lifestyle I can't afford right now. I want to travel more. I want to learn playing piano. Wait, I want to learn making viral videos on TikTok and YouTube. Yes, I want to become famous one day. Oh no! Wait! How about my 9 to 5? I have to earn money first. And what about my college degree? I have to attend classes as well. And my family, they need my attention. Wait, there are too many things. No. I feel overwhelmed. I don't really want to do anything right now. No, it sucks. No, actually, I will try it. I'll do all the things at the same time. Yeah, it's great. And I'll be so efficient. And after 2 weeks, I will abandon all this stuff. So what I suggest right now in this situation is to simply set your priorities. There is only one thing you can work at the same time for the next 3 to 6 months. For example, you want to get in shape. That's your top priority. It doesn't mean you forget about the other things. It's simply you're spending much more time eating clean, going to the gym, getting more active lifestyle in order to burn more calories, to gain muscles, etc. And then when you reach your ideal physique, it is much easier to keep it than to build it from the start. That's why you will spend less time on keeping your physique, and you can alleviate the time to other stuff. For example, the next thing to do after building my great physique is to earn more money. So I can start with side hustle. Again, it doesn't mean that you are doing dropshipping, creating your personal brand, clothes brand, YouTube channel, marketing, etc. No, forget about it. No, you don't need all these things at the same time. No, you can just focus on dropshipping and that's enough. And after 3 to 6 months, you'll start earning more money and you will get more financial freedom. And then you will learn playing piano, learn making viral videos on TikTok, YouTube, etc. That's why I challenge myself for the next 6 to 12 months to focus exclusively on making more videos on YouTube. So I don't feel overwhelmed, I don't blame myself for the things I could have done in other domains, and I'm sure that I will achieve much more results than if I concentrated on other stuff at the same time. The third reason why you and me are still not rich as fuck is quite similar to the previous point I made. And it is not sticking to that only one thing you're doing right now for long enough. For example, I think everyone had the same situation in their life when they started doing something new. They've been grinding. You've done a lot of work in 2 to 3 weeks and you didn't get the results you expected to get. And you started doubting yourself. Oh, it's not for me. I don't think anything good will happen. I'm just wasting my time. I will have to find another thing I could be more passionate about. Yes, and then the cycle repeats itself and you're indeed wasting a lot of time and energy on some unmeaningful things because you never push that only thing to the actual end and you don't get the results because you didn't spend enough time with the actual thing. Take Mr. Beast for example. Imagine the dude spent 6-7 years without followers, without attention, without views, without nothing. And he kept making the videos. And then on the 7th, 8th years, he blew up. He became one of the most recognizable people on earth. Simply because he kept doing the things he started a long time ago. He believed in himself. He never doubted himself. That's why he's so freaking rich right now. You see, an overnight success is a myth. Okay. 1% of times it happens. It can happen with you, but, well, I'm not so sure about that. So, speaking about the conclusion, I will keep making videos for the next 24 months and let's see if something great happens. I'm sure I will blow up eventually, some videos will get viral, but even if they don't, at least I will learn speaking on camera, making these great transitions, great montage. Yeah, there are still some positive things to happen in the process. Feeling sorry for yourself. That's another reason why you and me are still broke. Let's look at this thing together. You come from work, you want to do some extra reps, some extra work. It doesn't really matter what you want to do, but something that could change your life in a better way. But then you understand that you're feeling tired, exhausted. You give yourself a permission to relax, to chill, to watch some Netflix, to maybe go on a walk. Yeah, that's not a bad thing to go on a walk, but still. To play video games, to scroll TikTok. It can be anything. The thing is that you reschedule your extra reps for the next time. Maybe for 1 hour, for the next day, for a week. Why? Because you can't do the actual work when you're tired. Yes? Am I not right? No. The thing is that our bodies are capable of more than we think they are. Each time I'm going on a training session, after the first 10 minutes, I feel exhausted. I feel like I can't take it anymore. No, I can't do that extra rep or that extra minute of planche, etc. Each time, somehow I manage to pull off a 2-hour training session. Each time. And then I feel astonished. How was it even possible? Of course it was possible because our bodies are capable of more than we think they are. That's all about our beliefs and the mind, which keeps telling you the lies about your real limits and capabilities. That's why I challenge myself to work more on the things which really matter after the work, when I feel tired and exhausted. Hey, are you ready for the final reason why you and me are still not rich? It's quite simple. Stop comparing yourself to others. You know, there will always be a guy who is more successful than you, who is younger than you, who has a Lamborghini, 5 hot girls, a villa in Marbella, and millions of dollars in his bank account. Again, and he's younger than you. Does it mean that you are a failure? Does it mean that you are not capable of the same thing? I don't know. That's his life, those were his circumstances, and they will never be the same for you. But what I can say for sure is that it is stupid to compare their final picture to your first steps, because you don't see all these years of hard work, you just see the final result. You know what they call comparing yourself to others? It is a thief of joy. What I want you really to do is to focus on yourself, on your progress, getting 1% better each day. And step by step, by the accumulating effect, you will get there as well. But that will be a totally different story, with your own circumstances, with your own adventures, and with your authenticity and fun you had in the process. Because once you get there, to the top, you understand that the thing which matters the most was not actually getting 5 hot girls and the villa in Marbella and Lamborghini, no. It was becoming that person who deserves these 5 girls, Lamborghini, and that luxurious villa. So here are 5 reasons why you and me are still broke. So the first one is you're waiting for the right moment. Second one is you're doing too many things at the same time. You don't set the priorities. The third one is you're not sticking with one really important thing for too long. You feel sorry for yourself and you're comparing yourself to others. I hope this video was insightful for you and gave you another perspective on these really important things. So I will just ask you to like this video, to write your comment, what you think about what I'm doing, and please subscribe to my channel. Have a good day.